Good evening to all of you. We are going to discuss the order given by the Central Information Commissioner under Right to Information Act, which is most relevant. It is a very good order. The order says, wife can seek information of the income tax details of the husband under Right to Information Act 2005. The crux of the direction or the order or the judgment, we can say, of the CIC is like this. Now, while disposing the case of Rahmat Bano versus CPIO, that is Chief Public Information Officer of the Office of Income Tax, Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Right? While disposing same very recently, he has stated that in the case of maintenance, particularly, the wife is entitled to get the details of the income tax returns of the husband. Right? Of course, we had asked to give the generic details, like for the particular year 2017 to 2018, how much income tax is paid, how much was held, how much advance tax he has paid. That much he can give the information, but not all the details. Right. Now, let's go into the details of the incident. So here, the woman in the year 2018, 24/5/2018, she filed an application under RT Act before the Jodhpur Income Tax Office, seeking the details of the income tax returns of her husband, Mr. Rafiq, Muhammad Rafiq, for the years 2017-18, that is income tax year, financial year. But normally, as usual, she has also asked for the photocopies of the IT returns. But as usual, the PIO stated that since it is personal information relating to a third party, then under Section 8 of the IT Act, the details cannot be given. Then she has gone in appeal on 24/1/2019 or so, 14/1/2019. She went in appeal. First time appeals also, it was disposed on 25/1/2009, stating that the details cannot be given. Ultimately, she came to the Chief Information Commissioner as the second appeal under Section 19 of the Right to Information Act. Here, the main emphasis is on the income tax returns her husband for claiming maintenance. Definitely, this gentleman, he was not paying the maintenance to her. So therefore, she wanted to furnish this information before the family court for maintenance and ask and request the court to get the so-called maintenance from him. The purpose is that one. Of course, you may be knowing, according to Section 5 of the RT Act, she did not furnish the cause for obtaining the information. But whatever it is, ground reality is like this. So now, when the matter came before the CIC, Mr. Neeraj Kumar Gupta, one of the members, he has taken the matter, and actually he has observed that the woman asked the personal information of her husband. Definitely, no doubt it is personal information. So under Section 8, definitely this cannot be disclosed. Actually, there is a Supreme Court judgment also in this case. So, while this case is Girish Ramchandra Deshpande versus CIC and others 2012, in which the Supreme Court said that the details of the IT returns, they are personal in nature, so barred by Section 8 of the RTA Act. So they should not be given to the third party unless it involves larger public interest or in view of the CPIO that they are necessary to be given. Of course, this leverage has been given always courts give like that. For example, in the amendment of pleadings, if they are not done within 14 days, then the petition will go away. But still, if the court is satisfied that amendment is necessary, yes, definitely they can accept. Like that, Supreme Court has also told that in the view of larger public interest, yes, they can be given. But Madhya Pradesh High Court, actually, in the case of Srimati Sunita Jain versus Pavan Kumar Jain and others, in writ appeal number 168/15, she have held that while dealing with this type of cases, similar husband and wife, so we have to note that wife and husband, a wife is expected to know the remuneration the husband draws. Income tax the husband pays normally. If he doesn't tell, if he tells, okay, she is in touch with them, she is having knowledge, but normally the husbands, when in dispute, they don't tell. So, as wife, she is entitled to know what remuneration the husband was getting. So, therefore, it is not, you cannot distinguish, you cannot say that it is personal information, third party information, not to be given like that. So, it is distinguishable from this Girish Ramchandra case. Therefore, so they, while dealing with Section 8, they stated in Madhya Pradesh, they stated that the petitioner or the appellant and the respondent are wife and husband. So we cannot lose track of the fact that they are wife and husband. Wife is entitled to know the information. Even for the, as far as IPC is concerned, wife includes husband also. So definitely. Now, basing on this Srimati Sunita Jain judgment of the Madhya Pradesh High Court, so the Chief Information Commissioner, CPIO, Chief Information Commissioner directed the CPIO to inform the appellant about the generic details. Please remember, generic details of the net taxable income held by the income tax and what amount of he has paid. Of course, that much she can be told. Of course, it's they need not, the CPIO need not give copies of the income tax return, photocopies of income tax returns, like health insurance, and then what loans he has paid. All these things will be available with income tax authorities. So they need not tell or they need not give copies also, but they can give the generic details so that she can go and inform the family court that this man has paid so much of income tax and he is not paying the maintenance to me, like that. So only to save her, the CIC has come to our rescue, and now it will be a good case for you tomorrow. If any wife asks for the details of the bank, definitely you can cite this case law. Please remember, Rahmat Banu versus CPIO, Office of Income Tax Officer, Jodhpur, Rajasthan, 2020. So in WP number, I think I don't have the WP number. If you can say this much, if you can type in Google also, you will get it. So this is a good case. Please read it and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you.